Taco, who was a very large man who seemed to have a lot of influence in the marketplace and like that side of things. He's probably associated with some kind of syndicate or something. You know, he's obviously just not bad news, but not necessarily good news. He's very his own thing. Brugo, you turn into a jackal to look for her, and you turn to a bear to kind of like settle things down, which he did. Um, Isaac made a bond, or he made an acquaintance who was like this vendor who was able to identify that his spear was like cursed, I guess. And the spear can't be separated from Isaac. Basically, he's kind of like bound to it to an extent, so that's kind of a thing. Um, and then Niso, I think you're just kind of like helping out.
Yeah,
I don't even think I know what
I
happened.
got blown up a little bit when I tried to heal a spear.
That's true. Yeah, you rolled
Oh
low.
yeah.
You try to like do a healing thing. You flew back into some cabbages, and then the
Oh, yeah,
cabbage
cabbage
guy was
man.
very upset at you. But you somehow convinced him not to be mad anymore, so you walked away.
Oh, because I growled at him.
Yeah.
Yeah. In bear form.
And you guys left. You guys went to the guild, and Isaac picked up a bunch of odd quests. They're just quests. You guys are still so you guys are level 3, by the way. I think we were into that last time for our power cutout.
Yes.
The guys are right now level 3. So
Level
Ooh.
30? Oh, okay. No.
no, yeah, you guys are level 1.
Oh god, we're gods now.
Yeah, no, you guys are level 3. So you guys should have like your first ability or 2.
Oh shit. Probably was supposed to level up at some point. Oops.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You can-
because Milk said
you
he
guys
had
have- yeah.
homework.
Yeah.
I've been a little.
Oh, we had like 2 hours to play this game. We weren't yapping the whole time. But, you guys can do that as the game goes on, I guess.
Hey, I've only been here the last 10 minutes. I don't know what's
That's true. Yeah, true. Yeah, but you guys can upgrade your own time. It should be, loosely relevant in the near future, so it should be fine.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say right now it's probably like 8 a.m. Let's just say you guys slept, you guys are awake, and now it's the morning time. So at this point, you guys, at this point, you guys need to complete quests. Check out different places in the city. Follow up on any interactions you guys have had personally with anybody, or just check things out. It's up to you. So you guys are currently sitting at a table at the Adventurers Guild, contemplating about what to do today.
But wait a minute. We're in the guild right now?
Yeah, you guys are in the guild. And
Okay.
you specifically just received a bunch of, just some quests to do that you guys can go over.
Oh yeah, because you cleared the board, so you have.
Yeah, you just took a bunch of quests, so I can just tell you which ones.
Okay, now I'll get the quests, all the quests, and just go BAM! Right on top of the table, just spread them out. There.
Spread 'em.
Oh. So that's the fear from when to get old, the different kind of exams you have to have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which actually, no. When was it? About 2 months ago?
No, no.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, no, it's not time. No, the last time my dad came up and visited, he started telling me about that stuff with like medical. Like he was like, "Yo, you have to get that done," and like he was telling me all these details. I'm like, "Dad, I don't want to know." But no, he kept going.
That's
Well,
how you
no, if someone asks a question, you know the answer. You'd be like, yeah, spread them to the right, spread them to the left, 45-degree angle.
Oh,
Go right in there.
At least he got that visiting before you moved.
the game. We literally got 30
I
minutes.
think you were already over here though.
you have
You
the,
literally just went there for him.
the other adventurers in the background just like looking at us in horror, like.
Yeah, the background NPC play the damn game.
I haven't moved in years.
Yes, I haven't moved in 3 weeks.
I was like, help!
Ooh. All right, luster restoration. We do want that.
So, what kind of quests are you guys looking at?
Pass without trace.
As I stare at everyone else.
Well, a little
You-
birdie calls out to us
Bro, help!
from within the woods.
No, we were gonna go help a farmer with something.
Farmers don't exist.
Yeah, so
We literally already agreed to it.
I do remember a
Yeah, I
farmer.
do
we
remember
literally
something
picked
like
up
that,
the
that's
rest of the
true.
guild thing. Like we had to go there because we had a whole discussion
Oh,
about just
right, yeah. Like
Yeah,
you guys,
Daddy Brugo, keep us
Because
on
you guys
track.
got a weird thing. The end of the intro. Yeah.
I guess is the farmer then. And say everyone good with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are all gonna leave the guild.
Yeah, we're
No.
going to we're going being
Alright.
good Samaritans, good adventurers, and helping out this farmer that I don't remember the name of.
Uh, I'll make my name.
Crap.
Okay, so the time is 8:15, and you guys are all staying outside the Adventurers Guild. The town is waking up as per usual. Nothing seems too odd with the atmosphere around here. Everyone's like setting up their stalls, and the church is opening up, and things like that. Today is like let's say it's Thursday.
Thursdays, am I right?
You are correct.
Milk nods her head enthusiastically.
Burgo just
Alright,
staring at a piece of paper like, this is good. This is not.
That's a good stare.
So standing from the Adventurers Guild, do you guys just want to start traversing a specific way, or you guys just want to like? Are you guys still deciding how you
What do you
want?
mean, like walk down the street or parkour?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I mean
parkour.
yeah. Like, well, how do you guys? Where do you guys want to go first, or do you guys want to go straight to farmsteads from the Adventurers Guild? Like, how do you guys want to? Like, what do you guys want to do?
We are all yapping as we're slowly going towards the farmstead, probably, to incorporate the actual lore of what we were just doing.
Yeah, just like some.
And Milk just starts to like walk off, like not paying attention, like kind of her own direction, as like she's supposed to turn.
So I think the mic might have went off again.
Oh God, babe, your mic's not working. Can you hear them?
Oh, okay.
I think he said that he grabs milk.
Grab by their scruff and place her on my shoulders.
Yeah, we can hear him through your mic, Milk.
I know, I turned around.
Oh,
What the heck?
Okay, cool. So you guys are walking. You guys get past the church. You guys do see that there might be some kind of like Thursday morning service coming up. So you see a bunch of people kind of like dressed up a little bit. And you see Brother Thomas, who waves at you guys. Oh, good morning. How are you guys doing today? God bless you.
And with your spirit.
Oh, nice seeing you again. I hope you haven't got any more trouble.
Depends on who you ask.
He's like, and I sure hope you're not going back into those woods again.
Well,
Not,
clearly not. If I'm
Sister Nice, I told you it's dangerous in there. Why do you keep going forward?
I'm going to the woods.
Yeah, please listen to your orc friend. Like I'm telling you, it is dangerous territory. Please stop going to the woods.
Nigel says, "Yeah, you heard him. We're not going in the woods." And winks.
The green forest for a reason.
As you guys walk past him, he like kind of just slumps his shoulders, knowing that Nigel's just not gonna listen to anything with the church related. As you guys keep moving, you guys kind of go to the main section between the church and marketplace, and you hear a bunch of people like from the marketplace, advertising the wares. Oh, good morning! You guys looking for more armor? Oh, like we got weapons, we got potions and accessories. You guys aren't buying at all.
Yep, we're like
we're
we're still all yapping, and we're like keep.
You guys are all yapping so loud that like you guys completely drown out the marketplace. Central Tower, you guys are walking, and then the Brugal, you're an ogre, right? Or what was your race?
Orc.
Orc. Let's say the ogre doesn't sound correct.
Get out of my swamp.
Yo, swamp, bro. Donkey. You see the other orc guard who you met like 2 days ago, who was really happy to meet another orc. Oh, brother, it's nice seeing you again. How are you?
Is his name? Does it happen to be Shrek?
Can you say that one more time?
Yeah. So this is an orc you guys met like 2 sessions ago, but he's a guard who is much more animated than Brugo is, and he refers to Brugo as his brother, even though they aren't actually brothers. But you just haven't seen him at orc. So he comes up. Feels like he's just starting his patrol. He runs up to Brugo saying, "Oh, Brugo, how are you? It's been so long, brother. How are you? How you doing?"
Let me insight check to see if I remember.
Insight check to see if he remembers him.
You remember an orc, and you remember being very annoyed by this orc. You can't really remember like his name or what he was doing at the time, but you remember that you didn't really want to talk to him.
I grunt and shake his hand.
Uh, you shake his hand. He said, "Oh, it's nice to see you. What are we doing today? What you guys up to?"
We're not going in the woods.
Oh, I bet you're not always causing trouble, just like my brother would. Um, well, next time you go into the woods, wait, what's it? Let Baruch come too. I can show those zombies what for. You know what I'm saying? We can do it together. We'll be a power team.
I'm gonna insight check in. No, would it be perception to see how strong he is?
Would it be perception to see how strong he is?
Oh yeah.
There might be a delay sometimes, as I remember that you guys can't hear him, but I can.
Yeah. Yeah, so you read him great. Seeing that he's of similar blood to you in general, he seems very capable. He seems like, not to like meta game or anything like that, but he seems like he could probably handle like most adversaries pretty competently, and he wouldn't like bring you guys back in any way. And actually, in fact, he'd probably be a really strong frontliner in some cases. So besides the fact that he like has a job as like a patrolman or as a guard, he'd probably be a very useful ally in certain situations.
Well, as long as it won't get you fired from your job.
As long as it won't get you fired from your job.
Oh, they never fight old Baruch. I've been patrolling for 1, 2, 3 years, and I've never let anyone out of my sight. Well, good luck, Brugo. Baruch
Thank
walks
you.
off and with a very high spirits, just being able to talk to his orc brother again. He goes about his day.
Brugo's sigh is like he just went to a party.
All right. You guys keep walking, keep walking. You see the lady who was selling hats before, and she looks at Milk and said, "Oh, it looks like you guys are in need of another hat. And this one's a different color, different stitching. I know your goblin friend likes them."
So Isaac will walk a little bit faster to kind of speed past this hat lady.
And you, sir, your skin is looking a little rough these days. You gotta be careful. It'll be getting old, crusty if you don't wear your hats and sunscreen. I got a discount offer.
He walks even faster.
He looks at Brugo and Milk, who's on his shoulders, being like, "Come on, are you sure? Discounted price."
I'm just kind of like looking over and kind of like reaching my hands a little bit, but I'm like, I can't get off his shoulders. Like he's a firm hold on me.
Yes. Very firm hold. He's on a toddler leash.
Hey.
She says, "Okay, well, I'll be here. I know you'll change your mind." And she goes off to bending to other people walking by. Okay. So you guys keep moving.
Did that work? Holy shit!
Oh my God! Here we go.
Yay!
Windows put my input volume at 8%.
8%.
And then it still broke it, so I had to go and reconnect through that.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. And as you do that, I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm mentally there with you guys, though. Spiritually, physically, I guess. But not mentally.
Fair enough.
Oh, I thought I heard a noise in my attic.
Yeah, it's like, that does explain the voice in my head. Well, I'm not sure how long it's gonna be gone. It's kind of awkward. What's up? What'd you say? Yeah, when I left to work, they had a full thing of food. So that should be good. Alright, I'm back. How's your other D&D sessions going?
Ooh. Well, Milk's going to be part of one on Wednesday.
Okay. What's the story?
It is. It's basically D&D Mortal Kombat
Oh.
in Asia.
That's pretty cool.
and we're all a bunch of retired adventurers that did the God, I'm forgetting what it was. Starts with an A and ends in Tome.
Oh, well, is it actually Mortal Kombat?
No,
Okay.
no. It's basically more.
Okay. No, you're good.
Tomb of Annihilation. We did a Tomb of Annihilation
Oh, that sounds familiar.
in the past,
Yeah.
and now we're meeting up to do this tournament like 20 years later, kind of thing.
Nice. Do you guys play this one in person or?
No,
Oh,
it's done over Discord and Tabletop Foundry,
oh, okay, that's cool.
and it uses Pathfinder 2e.
Is that the one where like you can actually it's like a 3D actual board game thing, or is that something else, or is that something else?
That might be something else.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically Roll20 with a lot more functionality.
That's fair.
Wizards of the Coast keeps all their stuff even digitally on a paywall, and Pathfinder 2e, all its stuff is supported by Foundry, so
Okay, cool.
you don't need to buy books for that or anything. You just play it.
Yeah, part of me wants to like go like balls to the wall and do like all the grid work and things like that, but then part of me is like, yeah, I don't have energy for that right now. Like, it's like I'm a busy guy.
That's fair.
But also,
There's some pre-made campaigns like Kingmaker supported. God, what is that one? Bloodlords? Yeah, Bloodlords, which is an evil campaign in a realm where undead is like a status symbol.
That was cool. Yeah, no, even on Roll20, maybe what you were just saying, but yeah, I have seen like the pre-made modules and stuff.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I think it'd be cool. To
Isaac
learn
wakes
something
up from his daydream.
he like, wakes up on the floor, like he fell asleep on the cobblestone.
He's like, what's going on?
Wait, let me check on my wife. Andy, are you there? Your things.
Did you just like roll the table out from
Oh, yeah,
over
I'm
or something?
About to get start again.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay.
Crash.
Crash. Let me roll my wife out from under the bed so I could check on her.
What is it? Okay. So, you guys are going to the farmsteads. So yeah, you basically ignored everybody. And then you guys are at the farm.
Yeah, no side quests, only main story.
No.
Yeah, as soon as we get into side quests, then we inch closer to the forest without realizing it.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
I wonder how that happens.
And then you're in the forest. Wait, what the fuck?
Sorry. Okay, so yeah, get some forest.
That's a nice cell.
Oh, oops. Let's show my notes. Oops. Okay, yeah, so you guys get to the forest, and everything seems fairly normal.
Wait, no, we were going to the farm.
Oh, sorry, you're at the farm. Yeah, no, you're not at the forest.
The
Sorry.
forest crosses in.
No, you guys
We
can't-
ignore everybody and walk into
No,
the forest. Wait, what?
Yeah, so yeah, you guys are being tunneled into the forest now. No, so you guys are at the farms, and everything seems relatively normal.
But our hearts yearn for the forest.
No, we yearn for the mine.
That's the children, though.
Oh, yeah.
The children yearn for the mines.
That's true. Mine are out of town, so.
So
In the
yeah, as you
mines.
guys are walking,
Out of tons
In
of
the
mines.
so you guys are walking around. You see the old man, or not old man Jenkins, but you guys see another man on a wagon who you guys remember seeing last time the other day. I think he pointed you to where Miss Amber lived at the time. And he sees you guys, and his face lights up, and he's like, "Oh, it's the adventurers again. How are y'all?" Fair enough. What brings you guys here today?
Yeah, we're on another quest.
I give him the farmer's name that I can't remember in real life.
I also can't remember. I was making it up. His name was Darius.
Dairy's nuts.
Oh my god.
Oh lord.
So he's like, "Oh, he makes jokes too, huh? He's a strange one." Darius. Oh yeah, he's 2 farmsteads over. If you go north, you won't miss him. he's been quiet shut-in lately, so be careful. You know how farmers get around these days. You've met a couple of them with their traps in the yard and things.
Oh
Man,
yeah,
you can't trust none of them.
no traps in this yard, right?
Oh, I don't know.
No
He
traps the bossing say.
no, stop metagaming. He like whips his donkeys and he like continues moving as you guys are given the direction of where to find Farmer Darius.
And we slowly skedaddle to Farmer Darius.
Okay,
Am I still on Brigo's shoulders?
nice. Okay, cool. So you guys make your way to Farmer Darius.
I think you take fall damage if you try to get off.
you got to roll a dex check to make sure you don't sprain your ankle. Yeah, so you guys make your way to Farmer Darius' farmstead, pointing to that direction. You guys, yeah, it seems very normal. Like nothing seems like broken, out of shape. There's no panic initially or anything like that. So you guys aren't really keyed into anything that's very abnormal, which is odd because it seems like the guy had a real issue. You guys do come across Miss Amber's house, who she out the window waves at you guys. Oh,
I
hey!
wave back.
What'd you say?
I wave back.
Milk Nice and Isaac. She said,
We'll
"Oh,
wave
hey!
back to you.
What brings you guys here?"
No, we're just doing a quest.
We're doing a quest for Darius.
Oh, Darius. I haven't seen him in. Well, he came out. The first time he came out was yesterday, but before that, he hasn't been out for weeks. He said something about getting spooked by a tree, but you know, farmers, we get a little cuckoo being out here for a long time. But y'all be careful now. They say, the trees have ears and all that stuff. Be careful. I don't mess with nothing that doesn't seem natural. But good luck. Better than my husband. And she closes the window and kind of gets back to what she's doing.
So
And
Darius. So Darius.
So guys
You
keep
ever
on.
think about getting married?
Right now. You're talking to Miss Amber? You guys keep moving, and you guys come across a house with a lot of land, and in the middle of that land, behind the house, there's a large tree that takes up almost a quarter of the land that sits right in the middle of it, which is seemingly innocuous in nature. It's just a tree. It's like a very large tree, but it's like a tree, like an orchard almost, like just like an apple tree, and that's it. So it's just like the farm, the fence, and this large tree in the guy's yard. And the door everything seems like closed. All the windows and everything is like shut.
Should we do some insight on this tree or perception? Would that be to see if there's anything wrong, inherently off with the tree?
If you're feeling up the tree, I know that sounds weird, but if you're looking super closely at the tree, it's investigation.
Oh, investigation.
Okay, so right now you guys are about 30 feet.
I know that's weird.
So between you and the tree, there's you guys, the house, which is 10 feet in front of you, the fence behind the house, which is 20 feet, and then the tree is 30 feet past or 30 feet entirely, but 10 feet past the fence. So you guys want to hop the fence?
Damn, I don't investigate anything.
Oh.
I'm like,
You
that's
feel
a
up the
tree.
tree.
Yeah, so that's definitely a tree.
Yeah, that's true. So do you want to walk past the house, over the fence, and then to the tree in the field?
There isn't a straighter path to it. We have to go over the fence.
No, you have to go past the fence. You have to walk past the house, over the fence, and then to the tree. If you want to see the tree, or if you want to touch the tree,
I think
or
we'll.
investigate it.
So it looks at Nysel, since she's and Burgo, since they both were druids, so they have nature knowledge. Hey, how does this tree look? Yeah.
Oh, that's nature.
Oh, that's nature? Okay. Oh, okay then. So then, in that case, we'll just make our way over to good old Darius's house.
Oh, I was going to nature the tree.
Okay.
If you wanted me to.
Okay, so we'll...
Nature attack.
I will also nature the tree.
Actually,
Damn.
do I have speak to plants? That'd be funny.
So once you level up, you'll have it.
Nah, I have speak to animals.
Damn it.
Nicel, can you speak to trees or speak to nature? I guess.
I can turn it into little poison things,
Okay.
zombies.
Nice.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Well, I think she went like the way of this, like not the spore, but like that class.
Stare at GM.
Yeah. She's like, I can curse the tree.
Oh, and I can heal things.
Okay. So, who wants? So,
I'm naturing
again,
the fuck out of that tree.
how far away from the tree do you want to do it? Right now, there's a house, a fence, and then this tree. That's like the tree is ultimately 30 feet from you at the moment.
Oh, my bad. I'll get within 5 feet.
Okay, so you're gonna go wide past the house and over the fence to the tree.
Yep.
Okay. Is anyone else joining Brugo?
Yeah, I'll go with him.
I think I'm still on his shoulders.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we're all going over there together.
Along for the ride.
But if combat starts, I have to throw her to the ground.
Fair enough. He's just
I
straight
mean,
to
I
the
could
ground.
be the projectile itself.
You could, yeah. I think there's some. No, never mind. I'm not making that joke.
Okay, so yeah, how do you want to nature check this tree with your natural 20? You want to use like your staff? You want to use your hand? Like how do you nature this tree?
Nah, just inspect it. Yeah.
He's like, I hit the NPC dialogue and I hit the X button.
Yeah.
With my eyes. Your eyes, Ernie.
So yeah, you look at
$6.
So you look at the tree, and it does seem like a very, very sturdy tree. It's probably like easily 500 years old. Very like it's tree. It's very very full, but
Howard, come upstairs.
you do get a sense that like it's eerily quiet near this tree. Like when it comes to like other fauna near the tree, there's none. There's no animals that come across it. There's no birds chirping on it, and like the typical cricket chirping and singing that you hear just in general around the area, like within like a 20-foot radius, there's like none near this tree. And as you inspect the tree, like you get the sense, just as like nature druid, like you kind of get the feeling that like this tree is just not right in terms of like it's not natural. Like this tree, there's just something up with this tree, but it's not overtly moving at this moment.
I am going to do a ritual cast for detect magic.
Okay.
Which means we're just going to sit here staring at it for about 10 minutes.
Yeah,
But
he's like,
I don't use a spell slot, so there you go.
He's like, hold on, let me do a chant.
Yeah, then I just wave at people as they stare at us because try to be like, oh no, this is normal. This is normal. Adventure stuff. Yeah, normal.
Yeah, adventurers.
It's like a small crowd of people like arriving. Okay, so is there any like special things with the ritual thing, or you're just like detecting magic basically?
Basically, I'm just magicking it without
Okay.
spell slot.
So you do you do your ritual. You set everything up. Everyone's kind of just like standing around watching you do it. It's like very like cool. And as you do it, like the symbols like you etched into like whatever, like let's say the horn or something, it just like starts glowing slightly, and the tree, what you would assume emanates like some kind of like greenish, orangish aura of like natureness. It's like bluish purple, in a very similar vein to how you felt about the man who was buried in Miss Amber's front yard, which you learned was her husband. And again, the tree doesn't overtly react to anything you're doing right now, but it is giving out something that is a bit supernatural right now. That's like not correct and does seem familiar to you because you've seen this energy before.
So what you're saying is this tree's very sussy undead.
It could be, yeah. It does not seem right. Like you can tell it's very sturdy and strong, but the source of his energy is definitely not purely photosynthesis, perhaps.
This tree ain't right.
And then you hear you feel a rock, like a little rock hits like your shoulder, and you hear like whispering, "Psst, hey, what are y'all doing to that tree? Get over here! Don't trust that thing!" It's Darius waving like you guys like aggressively out the window from the backside of the door, or the kitchen window, whatever. Come on over here! Get away from that thing! It's evil.
I look at him, and for the first time in his life, I'm about to validate this man's conspiracy theory. Yes, the tree is in fact evil.
He's like, I'm telling you, it's like, well, get over here. I don't want to talk about that. Like, you're too close to it. Get over here. And he's also like basically almost hanging out the window, aggressively waving you guys over because he will not get anywhere near this tree. Like he will not leave his house.
I go ahead and just walk over.
Yeah, I think as a team we'll decide to mosey on over away from this 100% sussy tree as Isaac looks at Nysalt thinking to himself, "Oh, I hope she didn't get any strange ideas."
Nysel just hums along as she walks with the group.
Milk, do you follow the team?
I think I'm still on Brugo's shoulders.
She has no choice.
Fair enough.
That's why I'm like, I'm just chilling. I'm along for the ride.
All right, so you guys walk away. You guys hop the fence, and you guys basically enter like the back door of Mr. Farmer Darius's house. And he says he quickly closes everything back up as you guys walked in. He said, "What the hell y'all do? Why did you knock first? You guys just can't be going to people's yards." Anyway,
There,
And we did.
we accepted your request, and you told us to come over.
yeah,
The tree's on the way to your house, so we may as well check it.
you walked past my house. There's no way you
what
can.
they say, a bird in a tree is worth two in a bush.
I don't think that's how that goes. Anyway, no, I'm telling you. He kind of looks around conspiratorially. He like pulls out like a bunch of like notes. He's like they look like just like things like those crazy like cop boards of like trying to find the suspect or whatever. He's like full of a bunch of like bad drawings and stuff with like sheeps and like different things. He's like, no, I don't know what's been going on. So check it out. This is a ranch. What do you think you find at a ranch instead of just grass? Animals. I had animals. I had sheep. I had cows, and they all just went missing over the past a couple of weeks. First, it was Bessie, then it was Bertha, then it was Beatrice, and then it was Bethy, and there's Tabokla. Don't ask about that one. That was my wife's name. But they just kept going missing, and I swear that tree is whispering to me. Like he like looks over the window for a second and then closes the window again. It's talking to me. It can hear me, and I'm telling you. It used to be in the corner of my field, and now it's in the middle. There is something not right about that tree, but it doesn't do anything when I look at it. And people call me crazy, but I'm not crazy. I'm telling you, that tree is missing. There's something wrong with that tree. I need you guys to just get rid of it or do something to it. I don't know, but that tree is not right. I'm telling you. He's like hyperventilating almost.
What has the tree been telling you?
It's been telling you. He like puts out this like journal that's like completely just like scratched up and like just like he looks like a crazy person. But he like opens it, it's full like the same words over and over again. But it says like let me think about this so it's not like too odd.
Too on the nose, like
Yeah, I was yeah.
the force is evil. The force is evil.
Yeah, the force is evil. The force is evil. The force is plot. No,
Exposition dump.
yeah, it's like it's telling me to give the force back. Give the force back. Give the force back. Give the force back. He's like written over his walls and they scratched into his stuff. It won't let me sleep. It's been weeks. You know how I go to town these days with makeup because I can't sleep, and I got really good at makeup.
Oh, it definitely shows. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he pulls out like his wife's like makeup thing. Yeah, actually I've got really good. Anyway, he like knocks out the table. No, but that thing needs to go. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know how to get close to it. But I need you four to please get that thing out of my yard. It's evil.
Then Isaac will look at Burgo. How's that great fire? How do you think that's gonna?
Let me think. I think.
Roll to think. Roll a d20. Let's see what you're thinking.
Oh, let me. I'll do you even better.
Oh.
You take a moment and think.
Thank God I wasn't at disadvantage.
Yeah, true.
Brugo dies of a stroke.
Yeah, like, you thought too hard.
Aneurysm.
You transcended. You're no longer with the team. You're with the gods now. You think?
I'm just imagining all like the smoke coming out his ears.
Yes. You think for a moment, and then Burrook comes to your mind and how he kind of annoys you, but he's not a bad guy. and then you get annoyed, and then you grunt in annoyance.
No.
Those are your thoughts.
Isaac will reluctantly ask Nysel, you got any spells against evil trees?
Let's look.
What are you looking through?
Hmm?
What are you looking at?
Looks at a blank notebook.
Yeah, looks
Let
at
me
the
see.
ceiling.
It's like
Oh,
when you
did
look
you
at your
guys
life
fix
for
her
a
wisdom?
watch,
Because
you
that
don't
might
have one.
actually be it.
It's just a book full of crudely drawn pictures of myself. Okay, I got a shillelagh. You need me to beat anyone? Nope. Alright. I got Uncle Body. Gives me some immunities from poison. Is the tree poisonous? Nope.
Have
Let's
we
see.
tried eating it?
Beating it or eating it?
Eating it with an E.
I'll take a bite.
Oh Lord, these
You
two.
could wait. I wonder if you could shapeshift into a beaver. Can you shape?
Wait, there is no. That's so cheesy. What?
Yeah, Bruno wants to shapeshift into a beaver. We'll
I'm
both
not doing it.
fight. No,
I'm not eating the undead tree.
It's like,
I build a dam on the yard.
I think we should go back into the woods. What the tree wants us to do, and who are we to not follow nature
Yes.
and
At
follow
second
God?
level, you can shapeshift or wild shape into a beaver, provided you have seen a beaver.
I pluck
See
a
the
leaf
beaver.
and give it a little lick just to
There-
see what's going on.
Darius in the back, like just like slack jaw, looking at you guys' conversation. Like, are you guys taking this seriously? That thing is evil. It is
I'm trying to figure out a way to chop it down.
Well, I
just
got 21.
just blow it up with like your like, fireballs and big swords and
No,
stuff.
why would this
Uh,
tree
We
never
have not
blew
yet
up?
It's evil.
restored
That thing
fireball.
is evil.
We have
That's
at least
just
3
the
more
Oh,
levels.
come on, see, you guys just go get rid of it.
I'm sure from the tree's perspective, you're pretty evil. You're the one saying blow it up.
The tree can't think.
no
No,
one here
no,
has explosion
trees.
magic, right?
Oh, you know what? Let me tell you what I
No,
do.
the tree's evil. Like,
Well, yeah,
it's very undead.
it's an undead tree, but it's alive.
Undead doesn't necessarily mean evil.
It literally does, though.
Wait, is it undead or unalive? Is it living or dead? I don't know. But it's surviving off dead, so is it undead evil or good? Is that a good thing?
Then I want to just go over to the to Darius, kind of like put my hands on his shoulder, and kind of gonna scoot him back into the house. Like, don't worry, we got this, right? As I wink towards Burgo and I saw like, do something.
Don't let it corrupt your souls.
Wait, I tasted the tree.
Yeah, what happened?
Did I learn anything, Caleb?
What do you mean you tasted the tree? Like, when did you taste the tree? Did you go back out there just now?
Yes.
Oh, we were still outside.
Yeah, she rolled
It's like when
Like,
Brugo
3
investigated.
minutes ago.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we went outside as we were getting closer to the tree.
Hold on. Okay, so you guys were in the house.
Yeah.
So nice. So tell me what you did.
Oh my
Walked
god,
out.
giant beaver's
A little
creature.
leaf, give it a little lick, see what's going on.
All right, so you go at the tree. You have an awful aftertaste in your mouth. It tastes like you licked.
A tree.
Nah, it tastes like if you were to leave like raw chicken out for 2 days. You
No.
licked it, and that's on your tongue.
Oh, it's a
That's what
flesh
it's like.
tree.
I've had such a good roll. Why does it taste so bad?
It's a bad tree. It
now
doesn't taste.
it's not
It
a-
doesn't taste like tree bark as you'd expect.
Oh,
it to
whoops,
taste.
sorry. Didn't mean to press on.
You're possessed.
Absorb the evil element.
Yeah, he's like, you have become
Yeah.
the tree. You're evil now.
Alright.
What
Well,
if it, so
can
she
we
has
find
some
out from
bark?
this farmer what exactly the tree's telling him about the forest? Like, how do we get back the forest?
I don't know. I'm a farmer. What do I've never even been near the forest.
Anyway, I cast Produce Flame on the tree.
You just said fuck it. Just, like,
That was
burn
my
it.
next question. I'm like, if she was just able to like peel off a piece of bark, can we test it?
Wait,
Can we
I
like?
thought she just licked it. She peeled off a piece of bark. Hold
I took
Oh,
a little
did
leafy leaf.
on. A what?
Take a leafy.
So, how did you taste this tree?
I took a little leafy leaf and I gave it a little lick.
So you just took a leaf off the tree.
Leafy
Yeah,
leaf?
if you want to
Yeah.
say it in such a crude
Off
way.
the evil flesh tree.
Yeah, it
Well,
still tastes like
chicken
bad
flesh.
chicken. So, sorry, Milk. What did you want to do?
Well, I was going like, what'd she do with the leaf? Can we try to burn it? Like, what happens?
Okay, yeah, nice. So you're still in the leaf that tasted gross. You're in the house now. What do you want to, or do you want to? How do you guys want to handle that?
Oh
If
no, I
y'all
cast
want to
produce flame on the
experiment
tree.
on the leaf, you can experiment on the leaf. I want to know how do we get the forest back?
He's thought about was a Brugo's
Man,
talking
that's more
about.
like a.
Yeah, he's going above. He's going and try to burn the tree, which
But
seems.
that's not what I press. I press produce flame.
Healing.
He's. I healed the leaf and then I burned it a lot.
I Roll 20 is having a stroke.
He like held his fingers a little bit differently. He like healed it. He's like, oh my bad. He like extends one finger and take a fire.
I'm not kidding. It's having a stroke. I press produce flame, and it goes, "What level do you want to cast this at?" I'm like, "It's
the
it's a
highest, the highest
So-
level."
The most flames.
There you go.
That's a crazy flame.
I
so
produce the fuck
you
out. of it.
you burn the house down. No, but you
No, I throw it
perfectly
at the tree.
pinpoint just the leaf. You make a flame in the shape of a.
Oh no, I'm
lace-
casting it outside on the tree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah, I'm throwing it at the tree.
the leaf is on the dirt, like in front of the house. Like you guys are like on the dirt in front of the house, like a trail anyway. And you burn the leaf, and it smells.
No.
Wait, what do you do?
No.
How do you?
I am
Throwing it at
throwing
Burn the
produce
whole
flame
tree.
at
It's
the
the
entire
bad-
tree.
Oh, okay. So how far is this? Was it 10 feet? No, 30 feet. Okay, cool. So yeah, you're like at near the house. You're like behind the house, past the gate, but you're like at the like the barrier of the wall. You know what I'm saying? So you're like 20 feet from the
Wait,
tree.
but the
whatever.
tree's not a creature. So I think it would has to be within the 10 feet, right? Within your 10-foot radius.
No,
No,
it's just within 30 feet.
Yeah, but that's for a creature.
I mean, I would in this scenario, I would be fine with the tree being a creature. Like
Yeah, because
just
this one
for,
it,
like,
it
this-
tastes like there's a chicken and stuff, or spoiled chicken. So I mean, it's pretty much a creature at that point, right?
Yeah, that's
Oh, nice. So roll a Constitution check, by the way,
for what?
for how your body handled the evil meat or evil
I
food.
have poison immunity. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, you can still throw up though. Roll a
Disease.
Constitution check.
I want to see you throw up, okay? Like, oh, okay.
Oh, you died in a raw chicken. Well, this raw chicken does poison you.
That's,
So,
you
never
licked
mind.
you licked an evil leaf, therefore you have to roll Constitution.
So says you.
That so says me. It
Says
says
the DM.
you have a mild tummy. It's not inhibiting you in any way, but
She just pulled the wife card subtly.
because you licked evil trees. Okay. So Bruno, you are casting produce flame onto this tree.
Yes,
Okay, so
with prejudice.
with what?
Prejudice.
Oh yeah, he's like,
Fuck you, tree.
Yeah.
like
I don't have
nature.
no under trees.
exist.
Says
I
a
have
druid.
live trees.
All right, so you gather fire in your hand, you ball it up, make it dramatic with like the coolest Brugo swagger. You don't make any facial expressions. You scan your hand. You basically baseball that shit into the tree, and before it gets there, the tree whips out one of its roots from the ground and smacks the fireball away.
Oh yeah, that is a creature.
And then
The 24 doesn't hit.
nope, because I'm a narrator and I just want to make this more dramatic.
I whip out my shillelagh and I try to hit the tree. It's rude to impersonate things.
Hey yo. Before you do that, because it's 10-12, so I need to make this a dramatic cliffhanger for narrative's sake. So it whips the fireball away into the air where it dissipates, and the tree kind of like shifts towards you, like not like moving wise, but like the tree bark itself kind of like shifts like as a column almost,
Ew.
and it twists almost diagonally. So now the tree kind of like leans slightly like diagonally crooked, and it has like think of like how like squirrels make holes in the tree kind of thing. But it's like one of those things like the pareidolia effect where it's like you kind of see like a face in the tree, but as a hole, and it has like this weird like whispering like that painting with like the screaming man or whatever like on the bridge. That's what it's like. And then the tree is like, "Get back, And then that's where the story ends for today.
And the
No,
last thing
can you
Isaac
say
would
that in
say,
English and not
yeah,
true?
last thing Isaac would say is, oh hell no.
Oh hell no!
Yeah, I guess in a roundabout way, we end up going in the woods.
Yep.
That's true.
You did.
The woods, it beckons us.
We didn't go to the woods came to us.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real,
no, but
right?
it's like identity theft is a crime, and this is not a tree.
And that is the end of the session today.
Yeah, trees were licked. Was it?
We yapped for like an hour and 30 minutes.
I mean,
Like
technically,
you've never tasted a tree before.
Well, I was thinking, I'm like, what? If something was evil, what would evil taste like? I'm like, probably like old chicken.
Raw chicken.
Yeah, raw chicken. The raws of chicken.
oh, I thought you'd be like, oh, it's just thinking of a food that you don't like. Probably dehydrated eggs.
Yeah, it's great food without sugar.
Ugh.
Mm.
Wait, so all roads point back to chickens. Dehydrated eggs, raw chicken.
It's all
Chickens are
chicken.
just evil.
And there
Chicken
that's
is evil.
I mean,
There's-
they are a direct descendant to, T-Rexes.
Nearby in the forest, you see a chicken that's whipping two humans on a wagon. But it's all
So
chicken.
if you said that around my daughter, she would judge you forever.
It's a chicken jockey.
Oh, oh,
Ah,
I took a lot
My
of mental
daughter's been
damage.
singing that chicken song
How's it go?
so much. I don't know.
So,
That's the weird part
sorry.
about when you're a parent and you hear a song constantly. Someone goes, "So how's it go?" And you go, "I don't recall."
Actually,
I think it's a
don't
trauma response.
No, the lava chicken is the song.
Mhm.
Chicken
Oh.
jockey is not.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah. I was talking about the lava chicken.
Yeah.
I'll say I know it just because of the for one of the was it videos I put that up, so that's why. I used the
Yeah, this is a weird thing going around where if you ever heard, like, in the movie, you'd hear a chicken jockey, which doesn't really mean anything, but, like,
Oh, yeah.
it was, like, just people in movie theaters, like, just, like, recordings of, like, them all over, but, like, it would just go complete ape shit. Like, they would, like, set things on fire, throw things around, people just running for seats, like, it was, like, as soon as
They
chicken
brought in
jockey...
actual chickens, like they snuck them in.
Yeah,
the-
it was, like, as soon as chicken jockey was uttered in the movie theater, it just, like, went straight riot chaos. It was crazy. It was to the point where like people were banning the movie in general from the theaters because they didn't want to deal with it.
I don't blame them.